Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wagner in at center, filling out the middle. And Richard for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season. Do they change anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh, and a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Suggs, and it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Six to shoot. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. Orlando grabs the miss. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now here's Banchero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Butler with the ball. Caldwell-Pope covering, and the bucket is good.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. It's stolen by Green. Suggs against Curry. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Jackson Davis' screen. The 3 from Curry. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is money from there.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fires high post. Outside for Butler. Outside Curry. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Wagner with a steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Bancaro in the post. Covered by Jackson Davis. Suggs, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Suggs. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Curry's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
So for the Magic, Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Curry. It's rebounded by Bancaro.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Anthony outside. Clock at 6.
Golden State foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
At the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. Curry surveys. Up in time. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Butler in at the 3. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Black passes to Bataze. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Curry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Magic. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Anthony, the pass to Black. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any time.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Looney the screen. Podziemski into the lane. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Shot clock at 5 to the middle. Oh, Kuminga! Hops for days.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Carter, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Santos. Back to Podziemski. It's tipped. Banchero surveys. The Warriors pull it in, coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Suggs. The shot from the low post is good. Suggs has got his first 2 points.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Podziemski with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And that one is hammered home.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Podziemski. And he makes it on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Magic trail by 3. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Butler comes in for Santos. Hields checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Wagner against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Looney, a screen on Suggs. Now Curry. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Curry against Suggs. Looney the screen. Takes a 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Bucks playing at Fiserv Forum as they go up against the Nuggets. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Yeah, so am I, big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you yawn, you make me yawn.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Yeah, with this bigger build, Ben Carroll sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Jackson Davis a screen. And here's Curry for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, puts it right down. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And so Curry nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ben Carroll outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Ben Carroll. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a young player, Ben Carroll has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
That one's no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Can't hit from in close.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Ben Carroll outside. Butler against Suggs. Pass to Wagner. From outside the arc. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Curry with the drive. Curry at the rim.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Who poked away? Butler with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hield.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Butler, unfazed.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ooh, it's stolen away. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. Black's checked in for Orlando.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Wagner. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 10 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Pass to Pajimski. Looney, the screen. Outside Pajimski. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. And Kuminga throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Wagner. There's the three. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Moody. Looney, a screen on Suggs. Moody passes to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Black. Here's Suggs. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pajimski into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Kuminga against Banchero. Wagner outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Moody, then there's Brandon Pajimski, and it's Santos in at the small forward position. And here's Pajimski. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Show us your moves.
Pass to Hield.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Curry against Anthony with the 7-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
And so Curry nails both of them. Magic trail by 4. Here's Black. Anthony outside. And it's Orlando with another.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
Black passes to Anthony. Carter inside. Working on Green. Healed from outside. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Carter. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 9. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Banchero against Green. Wagner with a screen. Takes one from 10 feet. Banchero no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry against Suggs. Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
It's both from the stripe. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green against Banchero. Clock at 6. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero the screen. Second shot opportunity, and it's Wagner missing. The Warriors lead by 10. Over Suggs. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That won't go either for Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer, Anthony. He drops it from range. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. Stephen, a big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.